Meir and I are going to be hosting that. This will be our third time that we're going to be hosting these mini meetings, mini sessions, going through some slides, going through some strategies, talking through what's been happening here in the world. I think you're going to really enjoy it. We're going to try to continue this on, and looking forward to having everybody here with us today at 3 p.m. Well, what a difference a day makes today. You know, a lot of comments today about where the market is heading, what's happening in the market, and how we're going to come out of this coronavirus thing. And, you know, quite frankly, we'll see what happens there. Everybody's optimistic. Everybody wants to go back to work. Everybody wants to have a point where we can go out and not feel like we're going to get sick in whatever we're doing, whether it's grocery shopping or clothes shopping or going to a mall or anything like that, to kind of restart the economy. So there's been some talk about, you know, that's going pretty good. It's on track. We're still not there yet, but there's a lot of stuff out there that's preventing us from being 100% back into the swing of things. And we'll talk about that today. I want to welcome everybody on social media this morning on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, StockTwits. Welcome to the thousands of people that join us each and every day from the outside looking in. And if you want to take part and be part of what we're doing here on the inside, we have extended, that's right, we have extended the program, the Easter program, now through the 16th. We had a lot of people that took advantage of it, got very busy with our team, with all of our account managers, kind of getting overwhelmed with the response, which is a good thing for more people to join in what we're doing. But we've extended it so that we can get back to everybody, that we can take care of business, that we can get you set up and into the program here and into the training that you're going to need to become a better trader. So again, that promotion is going to go until the 16th now. So take advantage of it. You can get into this room for as little as $375. That's our intro program. Going up from there, student, expert, and the pro program for $7,900. A heck of a deal to come into the program or into the training room here and to get that training that you need. Again, training today at 3 o'clock. That's today on Tuesday. And then also we're going to have mentoring coming up on Thursday of this week here. So again, that's big time. And then Star Traders starts next week on Monday, where myself and Meir and Danny and Michael will all have a part in training. Again, traders, a week does not go by without us touching you in some form or fashion on the training front. We're excited that you've taken the time to be with us this morning. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for giving us that assurance that that you like what we're doing, that we're decent and we're respectful and we're training and we're trading. And that's what we do, learn, trade, and gain. So we're excited that you're here this morning. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the markets, and we'll say good morning to everybody here in the trading room here. Get everybody dialed in and ready to go. We'll start with Asia in the overnight session. Asia was green across the board, which is a good thing. That bounce back there, they're talking about things going very good so far. The Nikkei up 595.41 points, up 3.13%. You got the Shanghai and China up 44.24 points, up 1.59%. And the Hong Kong Hang Seng, hey, up 135.07 points, up 0.56%. So we're green across the board. And that's a good thing to start in the Asian overnight session. Then you pull it forward to Europe this morning, which is in session now. German DAX up 114, FTSE in the UK down 47, and the CAC 40 in Paris up 14 points. FTSE in the UK was the only one that was down out of the 6 that we watch. So we've got combining that with Asia and Europe, we've got 5 markets up, 1 market down, and then we get into our futures this morning. Our pre-market futures here in the US of A, as we're going to open up the NYSE and the NASDAQ this morning. Dow futures up 397, up 1.70%. S&P futures up 45.5, up 1.65%. And the NASDAQ futures this morning, get a load of this, up 167.50, up 2.01%. NASDAQ is going to be zooming higher. And speaking of zoom, that's one of the stocks that we'll be looking at this morning. Got a lot to choose from, both on the upside and on the downside this morning. If you're a shorting trader or if you're going long this morning, there's a lot to choose from. We'll get into that in just a moment. But again, we are starting earnings season this morning. JP Morgan comes out this morning, reports a huge decline in the first quarter earnings from the hit from the coronavirus, but posts record markets revenue. So great revenue, but business declining there. We're going to see that, I think, that common theme across the board here, where I think businesses are going to be positive on what's happening, hopefully seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. We're going to report some negativity, obviously because of the coronavirus, things shutting down, so on and so forth. One of the other topics this morning, home health care workers in the U.S. At the tipping point right now amid the coronavirus outbreak. Just think about this. If you're in the healthcare industry and you have to assist with these, with the people that have the coronavirus, it is a tricky and sticky situation here. And God bless all those that are involved in that. Many of you here in the room, nurses and people in the medical fields, thank you for what you're doing, and know that that is a tough situation. So again, there is some negativity out there in the world right now. Goldman Sachs coming out saying that the downturn in this economy will be 4 times worse than what the financial crisis was. So, hey, we'll have to wait and see. You know, I hate the negativity. I hate to think that way, but I'm always kind of a wait and see guy here as we get going. Okay, so that's it for what's happening. Let's say good morning to everybody here in the trading room individually, then we'll get started. We'll talk a little bit about the stocks, get you plugged in here, get you the landscape for the day. And again, we break this day down into 3 sessions. We've got the morning session, the lunch session, and the afternoon session today. I'll be with you all day long here, except for starting at 3 o'clock. I'll be transferring over to the mentoring room today and get you all plugged in and ready to go for our session today that Amir and I will be reviewing with you. Okay, let's say good morning to all the individuals here in the room. Great to have everybody here. Let me tell you something. I'm so excited to be trading today and so excited to have everybody here in the room today. We've got a big, huge crowd, which is always great. The more the merrier to enjoy. Hopefully a profitable trading day is what we're after today. So good morning. And Keith, Andre, good morning to you. Ryan, good morning to you. Antonio, good morning in North Miami. And good morning, Kadreen, and good morning, Javier. Great to see you here this morning. Harris, good morning, and Renee, hello to you. Try, good morning. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Sergey. Good to see you here this morning. Emmy, good morning to you. Pedro in South Florida. Yep, in the house, stuck in the house, trading. It's not a bad way to go, really. Bal, good morning to you. Talib, good morning. Johan, good morning to you. Carlos, good morning. And Farzad, good morning to you. Great to see you here this morning. And Babak, good morning. Amir, good morning, and good morning to you. Dave, good morning. And Rashmi, good morning to you. Thank you, Clifton. Yep. AJ, Namaskar, Ajinkya, good morning to you, my friend. Great to see you here this morning. Good morning, Cedric and Joseph. Good morning from Salt Lake City, Utah. And Amir, yep, absolutely. Good morning, Ivan from Edmonton, Alberta. Mohammed, good morning. And Young Shang, good morning to you. Good morning, Per from Sweden. Great to have you here this morning. Zachary in Fort Pierce, Florida, good morning to you. Good morning in South Africa. Zane, great to have you here from truly a global trading room this morning. Trent, good morning. Yep, absolutely. Thank you. Absolutely, Trent. Sure. Yep. Trying to do that to kind of get your focus around where we're at with the futures, with the news, what's affecting the market. Then we'll talk a few stocks here this morning, get you prepared, get the seatbelt tightened up and ready to rock and roll here this morning. Bartos, good morning to you. Mohammed, good morning. Francisco Javier, good morning to you, my friend. Buenos dias, good morning. Thanawat, good morning. And good morning, Kavita. Good morning, Michael C. And Sharif, good morning to you. Great to see you here this morning. Gert, what do you say this morning? Great to see you here this morning. Randy, good morning. And Boris Aguiar, great to see you and great to have you here in the room each and every day. Buenos dias, Michael C. To see you here this morning. Aaron P., good morning. Good morning, Luke. And good morning, Drew. Let's have a great day today. Tyler, good morning to you. And Dylan, good morning. Ernesto, good morning. Jack J., how are you this morning? And Eric E., good morning. Good morning, Youssef. And William Harris in Punta Gorda, Florida, just south of where I'm at. Let's be green today. Looking forward to that. Stefan, good morning to you in Ireland this morning. Jens, good morning to you. And Mohammed, good morning. Mark S., good morning. Elja, good morning to you. And Leslie, good morning. And Per, good morning to you. Alan Junkins, good morning to you. Great to see you here this morning. Lasse, good morning. Ole, good morning in Denmark. Ali, good morning. Great to see you here this morning. Renzo, good morning. And Igor, good morning from Chicago, Illinois. Wanta, good morning to you in North Carolina. Good morning, Milton Lee. Russell, good morning. And Fabian, good morning to you. Philip, good morning in Vienna. Great to see you here this morning. Jamie, good morning in New York this morning. Sir Nevis, good morning. Bart, good morning in Belgium. And Oscar, how are you? Good morning. Wesley, good morning in New York. And good morning, Ryan. Evo, good morning. And Robert R., good morning. Thank you, Noah. Great to have you here this morning. Fabricio, good morning in Clearwater, Florida. Great city. Great to have you here with us, another Floridian. Joe, good morning. And good morning in Denver, Joseph. And Amron, good morning. Camilo, good morning to you in California. Hens, good morning to you, and good morning, Kurt. Good morning, Eduardo. Caesar, good morning. Good morning, Moms. Armay, good morning to you. Yep, great to see you here this morning. Rachel, good morning. And Maria in Panama, great to have you here this morning. Yep, good morning, Barak. Andre, good morning. Caesar, good morning in Brooklyn this morning. Good morning, Nawin. And good morning, Doran. John G., good morning to you. Yeah, absolutely. Good morning from Antwerp. Jim, good to see you here this good morning. Good morning, Andre in Destin, Florida, another Floridian. Great to have you here this morning. Yeah, I could do that, Michael. Sure. I'll change it to the 1 minute here. Do that maybe tomorrow. Just remind me. All is well, Chris W. Absolutely. And Michael, if you change them, you just go up to the left corner here. You just go from 1 to 5 to 1 minute. No problem. Okay, let's talk a little bit about stocks here this morning. I do like the JP Morgan trade over 100. It was down here. We'll post it at 101 so we can get this stock if it starts to move. Again, futures are going to be higher this morning. So again, many of these stocks are going to get away from us. Maybe first thing we'll wait for a possible pullback. Boeing this morning looking good over 152. Actually over 151 this morning. BA long 151. Okay. And then what else do we have here? The Johnson & Johnson trade looking good. Roku, 110 this morning. I'll bring this stock down here. This will be my fourth stock. I'm not going to list the J&J trade, simply just to watch that this morning. Roku 110, ROKU long over 110. There we go. And what else do we have here? We have SQ looking great over the 61 area. We got Bud up there beyond over 80 this morning. I'll switch out Beyond and J&J. I'm going to put Beyond right here and then J&J on my other screen. I trade with a 4-monitor setup each and every day. Gives me plenty of real estate to do what we need to do. Beyond long over 80. So all of my trades this morning are posted on the long side. BYND long over 80. This will probably be my main stock this morning to watch because it's such a mover. Here comes Meir. Meir, good morning, good afternoon to you. How are you? Yep, we are moving higher. A little breath into the market here. Here come the charts for you, Meir. There you go. There's about 30 seconds.
Looks like its situation is more clear. When we didn't really know market direction, now we start very clearly up 2% Nasdaq and S&P. So I guess we should be looking for longs rather than shorts. And even if the market's going to come down, I don't trust it to continue coming down really. So it seems to me like more likely to continue moving up.
There's 3 seconds to go. Let's have an incredible day today. Here's the open.
Let's have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Fun day yesterday. Fun day making money yesterday, Meir. Really nice.
Yeah, it was a great day yesterday. Let's hope we're going to have the same, but I do not want to start to with losers like I did yesterday. So there's several stocks on my list. The only one that I currently see coming down is DKS. DKS.
There's SQ over 60. Limp into this trade, SQ long at 60 here, half share size, and then I will add once we confirm. And I missed the trade. Shoot. Sorry, traders. A little bit too late. See if it pulls back down now. Beyond heading down. Zoom in the news today, ZM. Everybody's at home using Zoom, all the kids for school.
So far, it's a bit early, but I don't see anything I like so far. Could possibly go long Tesla over 700. Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
You're watching SQ traders. If it pulls back down, I'm going to get into this trade on SQ.
I missed Tesla.
Okay, Beyond's going to be 79 now. I'll post this Beyond 79. EYND. Long $79.
Oh, look at this 5-6 point move. I missed it.
Roku pulling down big time.
Could have been a nice start for me.
Well, missed the SQ trade. That's going to go down in the books this morning as a big lost opportunity anyway. Was not quick enough. Here's the entry now on Beyond.
Oh boy.
Not yet.
It's like a 9-point move.
Okay, long Beyond. I'm going to add to this trade over 80 on Beyond. Add to it over 80. If we get there. $0.20 to go, 15 cents to go on Beyond. You're not in the trade, you can even take it at 80. Watch the breakout here.
Go long ZM over 142. I'm posting ZM over 142. How did I miss this trade? Look at this. 15 points, Scott.
Unbelievable. Here comes 80. Going to add right here on Beyond, BYND.
Long ZM. Just went long ZM.
Not yet on Beyond. Here we go. Not yet. Now, adding on to Beyond at $80.
Getting ready for a partial in ZM.
Big share size there.
About to take a partial in ZM soon.
Lots of shares for sale at 80 on Beyond.
ZM's going. Now, took my partial in ZM. Approximately 1.5 points.
Come on, Beyond. Nice, Meir, nice. Come on, chew up the 80. Lots of shares for sale there at 80. Come on, I'm not asking for much. Come on, come on, come on. 80 on beyond. You're not in, this could be the time to come in. Nope, did not go. ZM, beautiful trade.
Watching DKS for short under 2290. Stop 40 to 50 cents.
Looking for over 80 on beyond now.
DKS is closed. DKS did not trigger.
Come on, beyond. Keep up here. Zoom just taking another breath. Hopefully this runs to the high of day, right around that 145 area.
Market's moving higher.
Okay, now's your chance, beyond. Come on. 20 cents away on BYND.
ZM bouncing back up. Well, DKS will not trigger, I guess, or may not trigger. We'll see about that later.
Come on, beyond. Do it for us. 10 cents to go on beyond. ZM pulling down now a little bit. ZM. I mean, beyond looks good, even for the entry at 80. Even for the entry at 80, looks real, real good. Watch the break here now. Come on. Come on, I don't see the person at 80 anymore. 2 pennies, 1 penny. Break 80. Watching the level 2 now at 80. Going to have some more resistance there. Yeah, I knew Roku was going to bounce here. Come on. There's 80. There's that big NASDAQ seller right there at 80. Look at that share size. Wow. Look at what they're flashing there. We get through 80, the thing should really, really go. I'm beyond. If we get through 80. $0.15 to go.
Okay.
Oh, Meir's back. Come on, Beyond, just a penny to go. There we go. Boom. Sweet. Boy, we waited a long time for that. 80.50 now, traders. 80.50. I'll let some go. $0.02 to go. There it is. Selling right there. 80.50. Out 3/4 of the trade on Beyond after the ad. Really nice way to start the day. All right. Frees me up now to look around. Coming back
now. My mic was out. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm still in the ZM trade. Yep. SQ looking good. AIKI is halted. Interesting. Let's take a look at AIKI. Oh yeah, it's a $2 stock. Probably not tradable. Yep, not tradable.
I'm going to short
Tesla now pressing at
24.30.
Come on, Beyond, keep coming.
It's going to be the stop over the highs, 40 cents. If it's going to trigger.
Yeah. Great move on Beyond. Now watch that 81 now on Beyond. Still sticking in there with Zoom, ZM.
I have a stop in Zoom under 141, under 141.50. Cent under. You're interested in DKS? It's going to fail to move higher. The market is moving higher. That's for sure. Tesla trade I missed could have been amazing. Could have been amazing.
Meir, I don't think your charts are up here.
Now
there
you
go.
Sorry.
Perfect.
Yep. So far, market's going higher. There's some stocks that, although the market's going higher, they seem like they're about to fail. Like, for example, Roku. ZM also looks like it's about to fail, so I have a stop, very tight stop now.
Traders, remember ZM at 141 there, stop. We'll stop. Beyond looking great now. Over 81. Just picked up a full $1 here, full point on Beyond.
Watch DKS. Wait to move higher. It could be topping here. I'm interested in shorting. Actually, my new entry point is going to be under 24.35. Posted it at 24.30. I'm going to short it under 24.35.
Traders letting 500 more shares go of Beyond right here. Great. Look at Zoom now.
Yeah, Zoom is moving up nicely. I was thinking Roku short, but I didn't have the courage. The stock is up 8%. I'll stay away for now. But DKS is down 1.6%, and I think it just moved with the market. I don't see how it's going to continue higher. So I'm looking for actually.
Traders, I'm going to post a JPM trade here.
actually kind of a scalp, looking for 30, 40 cents if it comes down under 24.35. I think the market should be topping here, traders. It's not likely for the market to continue much higher without a pullback here. You know what? I'm going short.
As I am long, JP.
I'm going short Roku under 105 now. I have a feeling Roku wants to come down. I'm posting it now. Sorry, it took me a bit of time. It's still at my entry point, if you're interested.
I have that sneaky feeling that that ZM is going to make a move to the upside here. I hope.
I've got the opposite feeling, Scott.
You think it's topped out?
I don't know. It's kind of trying to move higher, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh, thank you, Roku.
Yeah, very nice. Down 1.5 points now. Stop loss on JPM will be 99, traders, if you're in this trade with me.
Any sign of a pullback, I'll take my partial of Roku, traders, because that's a big spike down. And when you have a big spike down now, took my partial, you also have a big spike up later. So I took my partial here, more than a point. It was a cool trade. And look at DKS, it's failing to move higher. Same trigger applies under 24.35. Now I feel even better. I feel even better about this trade in DKS. So that means a bit more size. Getting ready to shorten under 24.35.
Traders coming out of a couple more hundred shares of Beyond, BYND. Nice move. Still in the JP Morgan trade. Still in ZM.
Be careful, traders. The market is at the highs. And seems to me like it's going to pull back really soon. It's one of the reasons I decided to short Roku, and I'm interested in DKS. Although DKS looks like it's time to move to a new high. Well, you know what? If it's going to fail, that's fine. If it's not going to fail, then I just don't have a trade. That's it. So I'm looking for more stocks that could fail, like ZM, in my opinion. You know what? I'll take my risk in ZM under 142. At the point of 142, since I'm still what happened here? DKS spiked over the highs. Let's see if it fails now. So at the point of 142, I'm going to do something that I really like doing with my new platform. Is although I'm long 400 shares in ZM, and I wish them all the best if it's going to continue higher.
Yep.
Just in case it's going to fail and move under 142, then I'm going to move to short with one click of a button, which I just love doing that, Scott. So much fun. I don't need to close my previous trade. I can just move into a short by shorting larger quantity than 400 shares. And it's going to be nice. It's going to happen under 142. Look at DKS now. I'm still interested in this one. Now, oh, okay. ZM supporting. I'm about to move to short. It moves under 142 with one click of a button. And the market, in my opinion, is topping 4 green consecutive candles and quite a bit of a move, like more than approximately 1% from where we started. But more, no, not anymore. I think ZM should be a bit of a longer move here. I should let it move under 141. We'll see. We could try to move higher, fade, good. I still have small signs left there. Keep waiting for DKS. Now let's see what ZN does. It was a beautiful spike down in ZN, but I was hoping for more. Could add to
Still on the JPM trader.
Could add to cool. No, I will not add to cool. I just don't feel like doing something wrong with such a perfectly good trade as I had earlier. Market is still holding to the top. But as I mentioned, I'm looking for a pullback. When I say pullback, doesn't mean that we're going to come down all the way down or to the lows or beyond that. I'm just saying that it's just a bit extended and we need to pull back. You long anything, especially stocks like Tesla, Beyond, you probably need to take your partial somewhere there. Amazon looks amazing. I may be surprised, market may continue higher, but the way the market looks right now, I don't think so. ZM still looking fine.
Okay, traders, JP Morgan, I'm still holding on here. Give it a couple more pennies and I'm going to be out of JPM. Remember, my entry was 100. Yep, Trent, it just failed under that 100. Just chopping around now.
Okay, I can't just sit down, watch Roku coming down. I'm gonna add under 104 again. I'm gonna add more size under 104. I think it's clearly saying it wants to come down. And I'm looking at the S&P and I see a very good chance that we will be topping here. So we got the first red candle after 4 green candles. Question, of course, is what comes next? Are we going to move to a new high or we're just going to pull back down because we have the start of a nice technical reversal at the top of the S&P here. So let's see what's coming next. About to add to Roku if it comes down under 104. It's touching. Added. It's quite nice because it's popped up 40 cents and then immediately came back to 104. It gives me good reason to think that it's going to continue its journey. now I'm just focused on the S&P, because if the S&P is going to help me here, then I'm going to get to my second partial in Roku if it hits a new low, I think. So far, the S&P is at the highs. We should be topping here. Come on, S&P, hear me out. Come down. You should. Roku under the lows. Cool. 70 cents. Looking for more. Around 1 point. ZM still looking nice. Market's not stopping.
Market's going to break out here to the upside.
Space also looks like it should come down. Our space up 16%. Okay, here comes the 1 point in Roku, and actually it did more than that. I just missed that. And we're going down. We're going down. The market's going up, and I did not take my partial. I was a bit greedy here. I was very greedy here. I should have taken my partial, my 1 point something partial. Oh, DKS. This one's gonna fail. Okay, new entry point in DKS is under 24.50. Understood? Well, I can't say that Roku done anything wrong. I mean, it's just trending lower very clearly. And I just hope I'm going to see another leg down here. But I also hope I'm not going to see a new high on the S&P now. Although the Nasdaq did move to a new high, the S&P may not follow. Well, we'll see about that. I should have taken my partial Roku. I did not manage it correctly. Oh, S&P new high. Very clearly now. Now, my Roku for my $1.50 winner just became a $1.50 loser. I'll give it some more space because it's trending lower. ZM still looking great. DKS is approaching. We short DKS under 24.50. Looking for a failure there. ZM slowly approaching the lows. We have to go through this Roku pullback here. I'm giving Roku some space because I'm quite sure that it's going to continue its downtrend. There's a lot of people who are buying Roku when it spikes up. There's a lot of people who are getting excited watch DKS is close, and you just need to let it go. You need to let it move, wait a bit. DKS is close. I'm sure DKS. This should be the pullback in Roku. ZM still looking fine. Oh, ZM, thank you. ZM. I don't want to be as greedy as I was earlier. I'm getting ready for a partial. It's a beautiful, beautiful spike down. It moves over 140.50 now. Took my partial in ZM, beautiful trade. And the market seems to be, I don't know, maybe
Okay,
it's
traders, I am back.
not, I'm not sure.
ZM could take out 140 now, Meir, on the downside.
Yeah, it's right. Over 2 points in ZM. But the market now returns to the highs. DKS should continue, should be okay with that. Oh, DKS should come down. Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Oh, space, look at space. I was thinking whether I should short it or not, and I just saw what it has done. Of course, stop should be over 106, but let's give it some space now. I want to wait a bit more. Well, anyway, we shouldn't let it move over 106. Market can continue this way. It should pull back. It did not pull back earlier, just a very, very small pullback. This should be the time now. That should send DKS down to the $24 mark where my partial should be. And Roku is trending lower, so shouldn't be worried too much about this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful move in ZM approaching the 3-point mark. Now I've got only Roku. Join the party and everything's going to be perfect. DKS possibly making the move here. Here comes the market pullback I was waiting for. But I don't really know what to expect. I mean, the only thing I see now is the market moving higher and, in my opinion, very moved up too much without a pullback, and that's it. I mean, right now I'm expecting it to come down. That's it. I don't know if it's going to be a big pullback or a small pullback. I'm looking at most stocks now that are moving lower. Take a look at Disney. Well, if I'm right about market direction, then Disney looks fine under 106.50 or short. BA, let's see. BA looks great for a short. I really like BA. 150 could be it. Under 115. Interesting BA, I like it. Actually, I'm going to post it on the 150.10 or short. Stop shouldn't be too much. 1 point, maybe a bit more. KS is taking me here.
They're still in the JPM trade.
Watching Boeing, BA is getting close. I don't see the market coming down as I expected. Holding to the highs. I'll close Roku over 106. Comes up. And I will close DKS over 25. About to close DKS. Over 25. Oh, losing trade in DKS. Let's see about Roku now. Still interested in Boeing.
There's Beyond looking good here at 81. Starting to move higher. SPY going to break out again at the top here. The market is at the top and running higher.
Roku still in the game.
Boeing almost looks like a short here under 150, 150.
Oh, I'm about to short it. I posted it over under 150.10, Scott. It may have come
I'm
for
going to join you here on this BA trade. Yeah.
I'm going to go down again under 150.10. I'm going to short it. I missed it. I think it already triggered. I'm not sure. Quite sure it did. I'm short now, Boeing. BA. It's clearly coming down. And again, I see some signs the market tried to move higher, just fade. Maybe I'm going to get my pullback after all. Bond's moving, but Roku is stuck. So is the S&P. I'll take a look at Facebook. Oh, I'm stopped in Roku. My second trade in Roku did not work out. Facebook looks great for a long. And the market just moved to a new high. Yeah, that should be the place if you're interested in Facebook to go long. Right here. But I just have to be careful now. I just had a loser in Roku and DKS, and I'm still green, but if Boeing is going to turn out to be a bad trade, I could easily go back to red, and I don't want to take another risk here. Otherwise, I think I would have probably joined Facebook. And Tesla just moved to a new high. It's another nice buying opportunity in Tesla because it spiked to a new high. Now it's coming back down, probably just retesting the breakout point. If you look at this, if you take a look at what's happening in Tesla now, it looks like a very technical retest. Maybe we should talk about it later. Tesla moved all the way up almost to 742, spiked back down to 735. That was a nice opportunity to go long. Well, I thought the market's going to pull back down. I was wrong. That's why I'm going against the market, Ron. Some of them worked out, like ZM. And actually, Roku worked out too because I just did not take my partial when I should have. I had over a point. I did not take my partial. So actually, I've done well going against, even if the market did not move to a new low. In fact, now moving aggressively to a new high. Okay, so we've got the S&P up 2.9%, Nasdaq up almost 3.5%. Big move up. Started up 2%, so approximately 1% higher. Nasdaq more than it, much more.
ZM now popping up again. Wow. Traders, I'm out of the JP Morgan trade with a loss. Those of you that were in that trade with me, I came in at 100. I've held on as long as I possibly could on this.
It's definitely possible that the market is going to continue higher. I mean, most people I'm talking to think that this Corona crash is over and they should go long. I guess you're meeting quite a lot of people too. You're talking to people, and I think people are just saying that they're going to go long the market, trying to go long the markets, thinking that the crisis is over. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. I don't know. I'm not betting on that, but definitely looks like there's more buyers than sellers. Possibly a trap. I don't know, Jim. Yeah, the Fed is the buyer. Correct. That's true, Christian. Space, let me see. I thought earlier it should come down, but let's see now. Well, it spiked down, came all the way up. No, I wouldn't trust anything there. I don't know. Nothing clear to be seen there. I don't know. You know, I'm still short ZM. I should have a stop over 142. Actually, I will have a stop now over 142, but I would not go long, no. In case Boeing moves over 151, I stop it. Yeah, DFS really looks good for a short, I agree. It's trending lower, very, very clear. It's not a big mover. You're looking for a 20 to 25 cents maybe target, but it's trending lower very, very clearly.
Now, good thing we're out of the JP Morgan trade as it comes down even further now.
Finally, small pullback from the highs. And as you can see, it's helping Boeing. Now, that was a beautiful move in DFS. Nice job, Barak. Moved down more than I expected, much more than I expected. Very nice. Now, I'm not going to take another trade in BKS. With one loser, it's enough. Just watching it. Interested to see what's next. That's it. Wondering how it did not come down till now, and trying to understand what have I missed there. Take a look at Tesla. Tesla is trending higher. If the market's going to come down, and it is kind of coming down now from the highs, just a bit. It's just going to come down with the market. That's it. There's no reason to look for a trade in Tesla, unless you go long and the market continues to go higher, of course. Other than this, I don't think it's a good idea.
I don't know. I mean, ZM is right at the VWAP line right now, trying to make a decision. Market just pulled back from the high. That's why you're seeing some of these stocks pull back, like Beyond, Boeing, UAL.
We'll just touch the lows. Can't complain about Boeing's trend. Under the lows. Should be very close to 149 for a partial. That's what I'm looking for. Nice spike down, beautiful spike down here. Why did this happen? I don't know. Okay, if it's going to come down under 149.10, I'm going to take my partial. Beautiful, beautiful spike down. I don't want to miss that. Beautiful spike down. Come on. One more push here. Getting close. Come on. Come on. Okay, traders. Oh, I was about to say I'm going to take my partial here. Waiting a bit more.
Wow, look at JP Morgan just get crushed now. Boeing looking super now. Watch this 149.
One Boeing. Many more sense. Market is helping. There she comes. There she comes. Good. Can I get a bit more? On the 149, please. Be nice. Be nice. Moves over 20. Oh, good. On the 149. Good. Good. There she comes. Good. It moves over 148.75. I'll take my partial. Still coming. Good. Good girl. Took. Wow. What a beautiful spike down in Boeing. Really nice. Really nice.
Nice move under 148 or 149. Next stop, 148 on B8. This is going to be a big trade here. Already has been. Very, very nice.
Nice. Play is coming down strong. Look at play. This could be some intraday news. Let's watch it. Wind came down strong. All it took, it just pulled back from the highs. That's it. Let's take a look at beyond. going sideways, maybe trending lower a bit, hard to say. I don't see much.
No, I'm not going to be taking a JPM trade. I think it's, too far. And here's the thing with the Boeing trade. Anything over 149.50, I'll come out of the rest of the Boeing trade. Let me take a look, Amir, on mRNA. mRNA. Oops, mRNA. I mean, I'll tell you what, on that Citigroup trade, I mean, big time move down. All the banks, you look at JP Morgan, you look at Citi across the board that are starting to report. Again, this is what's happening today. It is starting to roll over. These banking trades right now. Do they come back? I don't know. Does JP Morgan try to sneak back and close the gap today? I don't know. But to me, they're broken, and they have been now since the announcement.
Okay, so traders, I'm back. Not that there was too much to miss here. I'm just had a phone call, so keep watching. Glad we had that Boeing partial because now it's going higher. Still have some shares. Still is in green territory. I'll wait for another pullback down. But other than this, I don't see anything else I like. The market just came down and now it's pulling back up a little bit. We should consider it as a continuation of the trend. So if you're thinking about going long, like Tesla, for example, so yes, Alim, this could be a good idea to go long Tesla. I think if we trust the market could market direction 738 could be a nice Tesla long. And there's other, I guess. NVIDIA looks great right here now. If you're interested, that should be the point where you can go long NVIDIA. I'm not getting to another trade here. Just finished my Boeing trade. And I'm kind of done. I'll take a look at the skew. Yeah, skew looks like a nice trade, potential trade two, possibly over $62. Yeah, 62 Amir, nice. Boeing's trending low, there's nothing to do there. Just put your stops right now. Could have my stop over 150.50. Philip, I'm not going to take another trade. I'll tell you why. My last Boeing trade would have been, I started very nicely in green, and then Boeing finished as a nice green trade, but if it would have gone the other side, I could have been red for the day. So I hate being at the point where I just need to, I'm like, my day is going to be decided by just one trade, that was Boeing, and finally worked out. But I don't know if I could trust market direction anymore, or I don't see another reason I'm finishing in green, and I'd rather finish here in green. And I'm also looking at the market, the market's up. S&P is up 2.5, almost 2.5%. Nasdaq up 3.4%. It's quite rare that the market would move more than this. Livio, how to not move out of a trade before it moves to your stop loss. But usually it's just a matter of size. If you get this kind of problems, like you're moving out from a stock before its stop loss is reached, then it's mainly a matter of size. Like if you're trading 400 shares, now will this happen if you trade 200 shares? Maybe it's still going to happen. What about 100 shares? If you go down from 400 shares to 100 shares, will you then take it all the way down to your planned stop? In 90% of the time, it's really just a matter of size. Then that means that you're just trading the wrong size for you right now. And you need to be waiting a bit more in order to increase your size again. I take a look at GE, but I did not see anything that behaves in this 1 cent moves recently. I don't know what's going on in GE. No, certainly not. It moved down, you see, from 725 to 7. It has the potential, volume-wise. When you see a stock moving 1 cent up and 1 cent down, believe me, it's going to be very clear to you. It's just going to keep on moving sideways for hours like that. And I didn't see that happening for a long, long time. WFC, let's see where's Fargo. Something is going there in WFC, just came down quite strong with nice volume. It's not an opportunity to go long, it's not an opportunity to go short, you just can't trade a stock that looks this way. But it's an interesting question to, maybe you should follow it and see if you get some opportunity later. But the way it came down, you can't continue, you can't short it because it's too extended. You can't go long because it's coming down. So stock that looks like WFC right now is something you shouldn't touch. Let's see Apple. Apple looks like a very nice long, as long as it trusts the market to continue. WBA. Well, WBA is very strong. You can wait for it to pull back up. You don't want to see it coming down under 0.40 here because it came down from the highs a bit too much. So as long as it doesn't come down under 0.40 and then maybe moves up over 45.70, this could be a nice long idea in WBA. It's quite strong. Netflix, let's see Netflix thing. Netflix looks like a very, very nice long. Could go long over 408, it's very close. It's trending higher very clearly. That's probably the best long I've seen in the last few minutes. It looks right here, very good. It's in Microsoft. Microsoft also looks quite good. It's not a huge move, usually it's not. But right here, it looks quite well. And again, it depends on what the market's going to do next. Boeing's coming down, looks good. Trending low nicely. Waku looks interesting for a long, but it needs to go over 107.50, I guess, something like that. UAL for short. I don't think I would go for a short No, definitely not UAL. No, it's very strong. You don't really want to go short UAL. No. Yeah, I was watching Amazon today. It's on my chart. It looks great for a long. It looks very nice. It moves out over 2,262 or so. No, it does not look to me like Roku is going to come back down. It just reached a new high. It's probably bouncing back now and very likely to move higher. AAL should look quite like UAL. Yes, it does. Both of them seems to be maybe failing here, but the market so far is moving higher. So you'll be taking a big risk if you go short anything. Yeah, I saw Netflix just moved over the highs, looks good. Let's see low. Lows uptrending, looking really good. It's up 3.6%. Could think about going long over 99. There's just one thing I would say about low. The volume is kind of challenging. Less than 1 million shares. During these times when we have all this volume, then you should be looking for stock that has more volume than this. I could look at Roku, for example, 12 million shares. There could be a problem with the market now. I'm watching, Tony, I'm watching the S&P, you're right. We just came down under the support here. This could lead the market lower. Just remember, when the market's up that much, 2.2% right now, S&P, over 3% Nasdaq, even if it comes down, you shouldn't really expect it to crash down. Oh, look at Boeing, beautiful. Over 2 points now, and I'm going to reduce some more size. Beautiful. Now, reduce some more of just 100 shares in Boeing, beautiful. Follow the trend with Boeing, and it really did move with the trend. Beautiful trend in Boeing. Take a look at IBM. Well, if the market's going to fail, coming down from the highs here, then Boeing and IBM, sorry, and other stocks that we were watching are probably going to fail too. So, but the thing is, IBM is up 2.2%. It's quite like the market. It's exactly like the market, really. And you should be looking for stocks which are weaker than the market to short. Like Boeing could be a great short, not here. It pulls back up and you're going to take a look at, you're going to get a nice reversal as it comes down. But right now, going short a stock like IBM would be wrong. The market could stop any second here and move to the highs. It's just wrong now to short a stock that's coming down with the market. I'll take a look at Uber. When you're shorting a stock, when the market is up the way it is now, and you're shorting a stock, for example, you short Boeing. We shorted Boeing today. I was wrong about the market pulling back from the highs. I thought the market is too extended. I thought the market is going to come down. It did recently come down, but I thought it's going to do that before that. Look at Boeing now. And I went into some shorts. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me explain this a little bit better, because I think that's quite important to understand. I want to talk about the relationship between the S&P and Boeing. And now take a look at the market, it's coming down. But I think this relationship is quite important, and I want to discuss it a little bit more. Okay, traders, here's my account for today. I earned over $5,000 in Boeing, had a losing trade over $4,000 in DKS, 2 trades in Roku. The first one was great, the second one was very bad, and I did manage to finish up a bit after 2 trades in Roku. Apparently the first one was a bit better than the second one, and an amazing trade in ZM. I'm going to finish my day up $11,000. Now, I mentioned earlier I don't want to take another trade. The reason for that is my last Boeing trade. I was a bit concerned because the market was moving higher, and I want to discuss the Boeing trade right now with you, because you see, my last Boeing trade finished up 5,000. It could have been the other way around, like a loser for around 5,000, maybe 6,000. So if you look at my final result here, $11,000, which I'm very proud at, but this could have been zero because of my last Boeing trade. I could have been at zero, approximately at zero. If Boeing would have failed, I would have been at zero. So I didn't want to get into another trade. There was some very nice trades that were proposed here in the trading room. I just didn't want to take another trade because I wasn't sure about how Boeing is going to react with the market moving higher. But I do want to discuss the relationship between the market and Boeing. That's the only one I want to discuss right now, which is very, very important for me now to discuss, so that you understand why I took my Boeing trade. Well, first, I posted Boeing for short under 150.10, which is right over here. See, that's the point here where Boeing moved down and where I went into a short. And initially it looked great, then it pulled back up. Nothing wrong about Boeing. It just continued to come down and coming down rather aggressively. So that was a great trade in Boeing. I'm very proud of this trade. It worked out fine. And hopefully some of you guys took it with me and enjoyed it. But the thing is, why Boeing? Why did I short Boeing? When the market was moving higher, it really started around here. I noticed that the market, in my opinion, was a bit extended to the upside. You know, we started up 2% and we moved up to the point where the market was up more than 3%. And at that point, I thought the market should pull back. Well, it did pull back here. It did pull back there. Not much. I was expecting much more. I was really expecting this kind of a pullback. Now it's pulling back a little bit too much, in my opinion. But I was expecting more than just one small red candle. So I was looking for a good chance to short a stock that is relatively weak. Oh, look at Boeing now. This is crazy.
Wow.
I still have 100 shares and I'm up 500, almost $500. That's like 5 points now. So if you take a look at Boeing at the same time, these are 5-minute candles in Boeing and 5-minute candles watching the S&P 500 here. So at the same time, the S&P was trending higher. Boeing was trending lower. Other than the first 2 candles, oh, look at Boeing. Other than the first 2 candles here, Boeing was trending lower. So, you know, what's interesting about the way stocks are trending lower is that whenever the market makes a move, for example, when the market makes a big move up, like you can see here, 10-15, if you go back to Boeing, then it's going to look approximately the same. You see, well, actually it came down the second time. Here, Boeing moved up a bit and then came down. So at the same time, the market is moving higher, Boeing is trending lower. Of course, I did not expect this crash we're seeing right now. Something really definitely wrong is going on with Boeing. That's why I'm leaving some space with just small number of shares, over 7 points as we talk. So you see, Boeing was trending lower when the market was trending higher. I thought that when the market is going to pull back down from the highs, I'm probably going to get a nice partial in Boeing. And if you want to short a stock, you need to look for a stock that is looking different than the market. The market's trending higher, Boeing's trending lower, you should be shorting a stock that is trending lower. Now, some of you propose some other stocks to short that could come down with the market. That's right. If the market is going to come down, and it is coming down now, then everything you're watching should come down. But you should be concentrating on stocks that are moving lower with the market. Well, that's it. Just concentrate on stocks that are coming down with the market, not anything else. And here's my last 100 shares, over 7 points right now in Boeing, just 100 shares. So beautiful. Well, I guess this is it for me today, traders. It looks like you could be having an interesting day here because the market is now very close to the lows. In Boeing, something is definitely working out there. Something very special, I have no idea what. But it's over 8 points, almost 9 points now. Well, I did enjoy my trading session today. Thank you for being here with me today. Beautiful trading day. Quite like we had yesterday, and hopefully we're going to continue. So enjoy the rest of your trading day. It looks like it's becoming more and more interesting. I'm done for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, traders.
Thanks, Meir, for an incredible morning. Appreciate that.
Welcome.
Great. 11K day. Awesome. Awesome. Traders, I'm also having a wonderful day today. The only losing trade that I had really was JPM this morning coming out of the morning session. And again, traders, we trade 3 sessions. We've got the morning session, we've got the lunch session, and then the afternoon session. The afternoon session today will include training. Meir, Barak, and I will be taking over the crisis session. That starts at 3 p.m. Clifton will have the link here for the mentoring room. And we will be taking on that session, talking about kind of tips, what's going on, some ideas about trading in this volatile market. It gives us the opportunity to have all these abundant trades. And it's all good. And it'll be great to do that today. Boeing on the way down here, just 100 shares left on that stock here, and that thing continues to seek the bottom and even further. Okay, looking for, nice job, November. Very nice. Not 94. Where does it stop? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to post a Roku trade here, 105 on the long side. This is going to be a Roku long 105. I'm going to watch this here. I'm going to pull Roku level 2 down in here. There we go. Roku long 105.
Good morning, Scott, Meir, everyone. May I get the sound test, please?
What do you say there, Michael? How are you?
Amazing trade in Boeing, guys. Good for you. This is the a big stock, and whatever's going on with Boeing those days, it's maybe other than Tesla, the best day trading stock around here. I'm watching also today, finally, after 2 or 3 weeks, SPC making a comeback for us. Pretty much the same trade as Tesla, all over the place. An option favorite for many traders, but we trade the stock else, so it's amazingly strong today. Yeah, there were obviously bad news for Boeing, and maybe this is actually an opportunity to start looking for a reversal trade on the stock after this huge pullback. Let me take a look. One second, Tony, with AMD. I have an issue with my platform at this point. 1 second. Okay. before I forget, guys, the SPC for a move over 1805, that's a trade that I'm looking at right now. 1805 stop loss is going to be down to 1750. A bit risky, but this is a great mover anyway.
Okay, traders, if you're in the Roku trade here at 105, I am long the trade here. And long the trade, I'm looking at 106, little over 106 for the Roku trade, and my stop loss will be under 104, 1 point down. Now just a couple of pennies down now on this Roku trade. Again, looking for a full point to the upside. Come on, baby. Got that VWAP right up in front of it here. on the Roku trade here. If you spread this out just a little bit here and take a look at it's 106. So maybe 105.80, 105.90 is where we'll try to come out of this trade to take a partial.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Took the SPC long 1805. It's a bit risky because, as you can see, the market is pretty much V-shaped all the morning price action down to the 280 support level. So basically all the gains of the day gone. And let's hope that the trend is not going to change altogether right now. But SPC is amazingly strong, up 17%. That's pretty much a small Tesla today. Yesterday we had a strong Nasdaq. The Nasdaq continues to be very, very strong as well today, up 2.8%, while the S&P is up only 1.8%. Financials are down substantially today, down 1.2%. That's the reason why the market is the SPY is lagging actually the Nasdaq. The target for SPC, for those who got on board, 1835 to cover the risk. And again, it's because it's a counter trend play right now with the market moving lower. Also looking at Apple and Amazon today for continuation long trades. Apple 284 or the VWAP may be interesting points to look for. And Amazon, Amazon is again very, very extended. 2250, actually 2250 was tested already. Maybe 2252. The next trade up over there. I already stopped out on my swing trade in ATVI with a very small winner, but a winner nevertheless. Let's take a look at ATVI right now. Let's call it not amazing. You know, the market is, the Nasdaq is up nearly 3%. ATVI is 1% to the upside. Don't see any strength coming into this stock right now, or any reason to trade it. Let's put it this way. Why is Tesla moving up? I guess because somebody felt that the stock was overpowered with shorts. I guess that's the reason. Now we're moving strongly upside on the SPY. $1 move in now, what, 3 minutes? Yeah, I'm not watching AMD today for some reason.
Hey, Michael, Scott, traders, good afternoon.
Hey, Amir, how are you?
Great, Scott. Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Good to hear. Good to
yeah.
hear. Yes.
We're going to talk about this, Scott. This is the meaning of our third session today, really. Opportunities, no? Crisis and opportunities.
That's going to be awesome. Yeah. Amir and I today at 3 p.m. here in the, not here, in the mentoring room. Clifton will have the link here that you can come in and experience the session with us. Should go for, what do you say, Amir? Probably about an hour today, maybe just a little bit more.
It depends on you, Scott. It depends on us. I wrote people, after the third session, we're going to go on tour, Scott. We're going to tour,
Right.
if the corona will allow us.
Right on, right on.
Michael, you said that you didn't see AMD. AMD is on my screen every day. I'm an AMD, like almost 2 points with ads, and I love that stock, really. If you want a stock, guys, that go in with the market, even more than the market, put AMD, really. Even for beginners, it's a good stock. Not huge spreads. You know, if I can compare it to another stocks for in the market, Nvidia is a little bit more wild. Can do really good job, but it's a little bit wide. You know, if you don't have enough experience, you can be kicked out. So AMD, great stock. How was your day, Scott?
So far, so good. Really good day so far. Only one losing trade, and that was the JPM trade. Other than that, going extremely well.
So we didn't like both of us the letter J, Scott. My only losing one was
Right.
JD. So J was not good to us today.
Okay, traders, I'm going to turn it over to Michael and Amir. Amir will go through some of his trades from this morning's session. I'll be back after 1:30 today, after the lunch session, and guide you through until 3 o'clock. The Roku trade here, just coming up on that 105.80, 105.90, Luke. And I'll be taking a partial here. I'll try to stretch this out, although I'm sure Amir's going to be putting up his charts here. So about 25 cents to go on this, and taking a partial here, 105.80, 105.88, somewhere around in there. We'll take it, and then I'll be back this afternoon. We'll get that rolling until the 3 o'clock hour. Then Amir and I will be in the mentoring session here, talking through the crisis and the opportunities that it gives us. So everybody have a great one. Michael, Amir, it's all yours, and you can switch out the charts. Traders, I'll see you back here after 1:30.
Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Scott. See you later.
I will put my chart, guys,
Mary,
in a
take over the
second.
charts, or you want me to post mine?
Yeah. No, I'm taking over the ship, Michael. Till 12:25, I'm gonna sail it. So
Okay, great.
okay. Please let me open this one. How was your day today, guys? Let's do a little bit chit chat. Good? Positive, Amir? Good. You're short in words, guys, huh? Yeah. You know, share your feeling. Share your feeling. Very good. November. JP got me. Okay. That feels good exits. It's a start for conversation, yeah? Okay, we have something to share. DKS stubborn, terrible. Okay. Hey, Meir. Meir, we don't hear you. Do you hear Meir, guys?
No, I
Meir?
can't hear him as well.
I will write him. I will write him. Yeah. I will write him. Yeah. How was your day, Michael?
Good so far. Missed the big move lower in Boeing. That was a big mistake, but
The 150?
now looking
The
for
150?
now under
You mean the
148
150?
was where I was watching it. 148.
Oh.
Now have only
I think Meir got it.
That's the only long trade that I'm holding right now.
SPC. SPC. Yeah, I saw it. Very nice. I think Meir got Boeing under 150. No, guys. I think I saw him posting it. Yes. Yeah. So, what can I say? Amazing. Amazing. I missed it. Then I didn't see this retracement here that can give another opportunity, but this was amazing. This was just amazing. Really. I love those kind of formation because why it's going very well, and lots of people see the gap up, get in, blah, 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 blah. And this is to think out of the box, because the stock is few percent up and you short it, so you actually kick lots of, different type of traders. And most of my trades are with the trend, but definitely trade like this, and I think trade that I posted here, taking RCL here and here, and maybe we can break even the low, so it's nice. So RCL has the move, some kind of consolidation, broke the view up, try to do an attempt, and on the second, I think if I would see it earlier, I would start, don't have to get full pieces, I would even start to get a position around here and then make full position under my original trigger. But I think the Boeing that you got with Meir was was much clearer. Look how beautiful it is. Round numbers, 150. Everything is there. So let's go over the trades, guys. If you have any questions, tell me, share with me. If you took those trades and you did different, and you traded it differently, yeah, share it with me so we can have nice conversation. My first trade was AAL. Again, pretty simple trigger above here. Stop was here, like 20 cents. So I did initial move, not really too much for me. Came back retest, then came back here again. But as you can see, and this is thing that you have to pay attention. I like to push the edges. So I don't like to go into trades when I don't think I have a good risk reward. But this is the situation. We did like a 30 cent retest, came back again, and then you actually can see that it started having a bottom, a top, double top, even triple. So only if you trade blind, you should not take a partial here. So I definitely took a profit here, and I think I got out on my entry because at the beginning I have less patience. So I took took 3 quarters, put my under my entry and got out. So it was profitable. I thought I would make more, but you handled poorly. How did you handle it, Faisal? And it's good that you share it with me because just a second, there is a crazy dog next to my window. So how did you handle it, Faisal? Lydia, the customer services that actually apply about trading is not working right now until I'm going to finish this going over the trades. Okay. After that, they are all yours. Yeah, Michael. Yeah. So Faisal, how did you traded it? I took partial, then on putback I add and gave back. Yeah. Guys, I do this with guys on the mentoring because I think most of you have the wrong definition about ads. So here's the things if you don't know exactly. Ads is when you put money in the pockets, okay? There are different type of ads. Most of you are not in that level. You know, sometimes you can add into strengths. Again, you're not there. After you put money, add. Okay, it doesn't mean that after you put the money, your immediate add. You have to see the chart. So I described to you here. The reward here was maybe risk and a half unit. So it was not something dazzling. It was not like, 3-4 risk unit, something that I'm going to show you what we did on RCL or AMD, that it was really big pocket. Then retracement that far away a little bit from your entry, then you can add. I don't think Faisal here was a good adding point because again, the range was not so big. So learn from this. That's it. Yeah, it's. I know that it sucks that your ad and then you're losing on your ad, and your profit was a little bit even smaller before, and this cut away from this. But yeah, learn from it. Igor, customer service is not working right now for Trigger. When you're gonna see me talking about second time on RCL, this will be the last trigger I'm gonna go over. Then we can open the customer service. Okay? So good. So you learn Faisal, and the next time you're gonna hear it, you're gonna remember it, and you're gonna act correctly. Pedro, what's going on? I'm saying to Lydia, I'm saying to all of you, those trades will not be answered right now. I think this is much more valuable than going over trades. Yeah, I think. Let's talk about one of the best winner that I have today. Again, this is what you need to look for. This is AMD. Beautiful bull flag, beautiful plan. Really, when it's not going well, you'll hear me saying, beautiful, beautiful plan, beautiful entry. And from there, let it grow, guys. This is a let it grow. Beautiful partial, nothing happened. Again, Faisal, this was a good adding point. Risk reward, pretty far from your entry. Amazing, definitely. And then the stock is moving. Let's move to 5 minutes. Raise the stop. Then hit the stop, beautiful. Now the stop of the final quarter is here. Beautiful. Just, copy paste. Trade like this can make you tons of money. You didn't let it go. You have to. Why didn't you let it go, Faisal? Look at this stock. Really. Why did you bother it? Again, beautiful move. Retracement above the view up. Put your stop here, okay? New high, ba 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 ba. Maybe we can take here another partial. Again, here you see you get to the same level, okay? Just put automatic stop and go away. Yeah. Someone asked Meir today how to hold on to winners wrong or how to not get out before it hit the stop price. I also have huge issue with that. So someone asked Meir, okay. I'm assuming Meir was answering him, no? A system, Sam. What you're saying and again, in the mentoring that people do with me, I show exactly. You know, you have to have a system. You have to have values where you want to take your profit. After you take a profit, what are you doing? What are you looking for the next profit? You don't really get into trade in order to run away and tell everybody, wow, I did 20 cents. It's a green trade. Careless. Those trades are not interested in me. I like trade like this, trade with edge that you actually see. Not just it's a powerful trade, it's a powerful gain, really. I'm not getting into trade just to get in and immediately out. So we have to have values how to look for this. So this is what I'm suggesting. You have to have a system. Yeah. Reduce your share size, buy an only 50 share. And first, he's right. Most of you are not trading in your right capacity. Yeah, I see some people that start to me with thousands of shares or ridiculous amount, and I don't care about how much, your package is, really careless, because if you don't have the right tolerance and the right understanding how you should trade, why are you wasting your money? You're trading big. Why? Because your ego should be small, Traders with ego is not going to be a successful trader, really. And it doesn't matter which level you are. I don't think you saw somebody of the traders here that, show off or something. I think all of the people here are pretty humble, and this is the right things to do. Yeah. Thank you, Wade. So be humble, guys. So this is the AMD. Let's go to the RCL. RCL was also a very nice trade. I think it was on the 1 minute because it was, what was it? 66. I think it was above here. 36.80. So I think we took it a reversal, yeah. So I saw RCL here, but let's say I missed it. But what was beautiful is patience. 3-minute patient. It did a beautiful retracement, all beautifully the view up. What do you need more than this, guys? 36.80, 30 cent stop, boom. Let it roll and roll. $2. Look at this $2, guys. What can be better? Look at this. You can take a partial, higher, low, retracement, raise your stop. Here, you actually can start to see that the higher get lower, get out. Bye-bye. $2, 30 cents. Almost 1,267, your last portion. So, yeah. I'm in Israel. RCL. Okay. So, now this is, and I told Scott, this is why we are doing this session on the crisis and opportunity in the market, like the third session we are doing it, because we never did sessions together, and we are doing it for the third time. First, because we're doing it great together, we have great chemistry, and we bring together our knowledge, and I think it's going well. And one of the things, and again, I don't have problem to share one thing that we're gonna speak about, and this is very important for, let me see, this is very important for, especially for this time that we are. Don't spread yourself too much, guys, okay? No, I'm using 1, 2, 5 minutes, the more the time. Don't spread your time. I came to the market today, so I had Roku, I had the CCL and RCL, I had AAA, AAL, UAL, and which stock I had? I think another one. That's it. That's it. Definitely, I saw so many others. AMD, of course. AMD is always. So when I'm saying I checked the levels on the pre-markets, I was ready. I didn't care. So this is why I saw after that Meir did beautiful on Boeing, and I was not participating because I was focusing. I didn't want to spread because I knew what's happening. When you start, spreading, yeah, you're lost. Okay? It's happened to you guys. You're spreading too much in your trading right now. Okay. Easiest way. Prepare at the beginning. Plan your trading. Go over your watch list. Decide which one looks maybe not more than 5 the best. No, to Andrew, you're the best. Yeah. How often do you trade? When I see opportunity, it's on my charts. And again, when I'm watching AMD, let me put it so on 5. I'm always reflected to the market because it's working nice and a lot of times even better than the market. So when I see a good opportunity, then I will go. If I see the market, for example, moving to the side, I will not waste my energy on that. Watch too many charts. Yeah. You have to focus yourself because